So a huge big hello, and my name is Sal Holden from Abundant Heart Coaching, and I'm here with Fee Davis today, and really excited to chat about the Thrive program and how that's helped you transform your life as well too, Fee. So I'm just curious, first of all, where were you at before the Thrive program? What was happening for you in your life?
Yeah, it was a tough time. I think it's easy in retrospect to think about it, but I kind of hit the wall physically, mentally, and emotionally. So for me, that really looked like in my professional life, just crazy brain fog. Lack of memory was the biggest thing for me that we spoke about early, but also sleep issues, chronic health issue that had flared, and physical health was not great. So it was basically the lights had dimmed, and I was at a point where I just didn't feel like I was functioning properly.
Absolutely. And I'm sure so many women can relate to that as well that have ever experienced burnout. I certainly relate to it from when I went through it, quite a while ago as well. And it's so difficult to be in that situation. What were the specific results that you achieved through completing the Thrive program, or what has changed for you by doing it?
So it's a good question. And I think that primarily the big thing is to have got back that clarity of mind. And in turn, that's given me back my decision-making ability and have been able to make some pretty big life decisions and just feel like, I'm just back in control. And that's kind of translated through to, looking after myself better physically and, health sort of back on track as well as the work world.
Yeah, absolutely.
Changes.
Yeah, because it's so tough, like in that brain fog or that loss of clarity as well, to be able to make decisions or to make the changes sometimes that need to be made in order to be able to move through burnout as well, which is really challenging.
True. And actually, just to say too, I guess the other thing that I've got out of it is just a sense of pride, being able to be a role model for my kids in watching me kind of bottom out and then come back out the other side. So that's been lovely. And huge to show them, we're all human, and with the right tools and resources, we can find a way and come back out. So massive congrats there, Fee. I know it's not a small task getting through burnout and changing and shifting that for yourself. And what do you feel that you've learned the most out of the program that has been a massive help to you as well? There's probably like lots of takeaways there, but many skills, and I think primarily for me it's been the unique set of tools and processes and physical sort of nuts and bolts things to be able to put in place ongoing. That's probably been the big one, and that's what's helped to clear out some of that dross and limiting belief sort of background to be able to get back to that place of having the clarity. So it's just that amazing set of resources and tools and they're things that I'll be able to continue using and I am on a daily basis.
Absolutely. And that's a huge part obviously of the program, isn't it, like in that integration and implementation, so that we don't end up back in burnout, but then B, to keep improving our life situation and circumstances and just keep expanding and growing and having more joy and more fulfillment again.
More joy. I mean, that's the key, isn't it? Like it's just getting back to a place of joy, and you've watched me. I'm sort of, brought in some of the things that I've sort of forgotten about that I really do enjoy. So lovely to be back to that.
Because moving through burnout, like we can really drop into that level of seriousness and just feel complete weight on the shoulders and feeling like we're carrying it all as well. So that's awesome, and it's been such a joy literally for me watching your radiance just shine more and more every week as the layers dropped away and coming back to yourself as well too, darling. So what would you say to somebody that maybe is sitting on the fence, or they're exhausted, they're completely overwhelmed, they don't know where to start or what to do? What would you say to them if they were hesitating about, is this program right for me, or could it actually really help me?
I remember actually sitting there and hitting the button to make that call, and you know, first of all, hand on heart would say just absolutely, there's so much to gain. You know, your compassion, your insights, the program material, you know, it's just incredible what's possible to be able to turn around in a relatively short space of time with some work. So yeah, I just think, you know, the program that you've put together ticks all the boxes, and you know, it really has completely changed my life for the better.
Oh, that's amazing, Fee. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, honey. It's like I said, it's such a privilege, and a real honor. And I know it takes such vulnerability and such courage as well to step into that space and to really look at our stuff and to be willing to move through it. But you know, you're a huge testament to yourself in how far
and a huge advocate. Absolutely.
Yeah, just how far you've come in that 12 weeks, and yeah, to really, really shift things. So thank you so much for being here with me today, Fee. I am yeah, deeply grateful as well. And for anybody watching as well, if this is you, if you've been in that place or are in that place of complete exhaustion, burnout, overwhelm, please reach out, send me a PM or email at admin@sallyholden.com.au, and let's book a call, get you sorted, and have you back on track and feeling more joy, more happiness and expansion in your life as well. So thank you so much, Bea. Been great being here with you today.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.